16th century Polish armor composed of steel rings and 1074 steel plates. Photo from Krakow Royal Armories. Patient, 10 days post-lobotomy. From the Historical Medical Library of the College of Physicians of Philadelphia. Tourist and his car at the edge of the Grand Canyon. Arizona, USA. 1914, Waterloo Road, South London, horse-drawn coal cart and a boy with a miniature goat-pulled cart, circa 1905. Private Paul Oglesby, 30th Infantry, standing in reverence before an altar in a damaged Catholic church of Erno, Italy, September 1943. The inscription reads, Folkvid raised all of these stones in memory of his son Hedin, a nun's brother. Fred cut the runes. 1918, tribute to the city by its citizens in its centennial year. Original image shows the Puppet Club at the Victoria School in St. John, dated at 1948. Red Eric Evans' photograph taken between 1904 and 1910, highlights his skill in capturing architectural details with dramatic lighting and depth, focusing on Gothic structures. Edward S. Curtis, Native American Indians, Red Hawk, an Oglala warrior, sitting on a horse that is drinking from a small pond in the Badlands ca. 1905. Construction of Treasury Building, Washington, D.C., men standing in front, column being raised into position, September 16, 1867. Santa Claus, Indiana, Chicago, 1902 charitable but slightly creepy Chicago. Backbreaking manpower and horsepower methods being used to construct the East Boston subway tunnel. 1900. The Brooklyn Bridge was under construction in 1877, showcasing its impressive engineering with workers building the iconic structure that would later connect Manhattan and Brooklyn. During the Battle of Berlin in 1945, soldiers and civilians alike kept pushing forward despite the intense fighting and devastation. A life-size handmade doll from Venezuela is often crafted with great attention to detail, using materials like cloth, wood, and clay. How to move wood in 19th century Russia. Turn the wood into a 400-foot ship, sell the wood. Possums hanging outside a butcher shop in New York City. Markets for the opossum expanded to northern cities in the wake of the Atlanta banquet for President-elect Taft in 1916. In 1888 England, a ventriloquist and his dummy entertainment. The performance typically involved the ventriloquist speaking without moving his lips, while his puppet. In 1888 England, a ventriloquist and his dummy entertainment. The performance typically involved the ventriloquist speaking without moving his lips, while his puppet. Laika, a mixed-breed dog, became the first living being in orbit when the Soviet Union launched her on the Sputnik 2 mission on November 3, 1957. The P.S. General Slocum passenger steamboat, which listed before it sank after a fire broke out. Over 1,400 passengers, mostly women and children, were on board. Participants in the Beautiful Leg Contest at Palisades Amusement Park, New Jersey, USA in 1951 wear pillowcases over their heads so that the judges can only judge their legs. In 1881, minor ambulances, often drawn by horse-drawn carriages, were used to transport injured miners from mines to medical care. The largest Roman mosaic in the world is located in the Zeugma Mosaic Museum in Gaziantep, Turkey. It comes from the ancient city of Zeugma. Muhammad and Samir. They are a wonderful example of different cultures, religions, and backgrounds coming together to help each other through life. A picture of a submerged diver in 1899. Many believe it to be the first photograph taken underwater. Medieval humor in Abbey of Saint Foy, France c. 1050. Check out the mind-blowing collection.